Guys, I just figured something out here too. The reason to close off the subway on the weekend is also to discourage real people from coming down here. You know what I mean? So, a lot of people that do take the subway want to come downtown, don't want to have to go through that. No. Could be a lot of reasons for that. For them to pick this actual weekend to close off the subway to do this. Because over the last year, I've taken the subway more than any other year, but the times that I have taken the subway, almost half the time I took it, no, not like half, that's a lie, about maybe 20% of the time, there was something wrong. So let's say I've taken the subway about 200 times in the past year, not even, it doesn't even come up to that, but let's just say 200 times. Guys, about 40, 50 times, there was a problem. Either this route's closed, or they had to, go this way or that way. Look at the kind of posters they put in front of me everywhere I go. This is just ridiculous. It's becoming a fucking joke. Just like the people that come here. The laugh is on them. This makes me happy, even if I don't come out of this. It's to show that with all your might and power, you try to mock somebody, they are the mockery now. That's the beauty of it. That this person that you fooled because he was a kid, it got to a certain point right now where the whole world, with your most trickiest ass white people working with you, can't trick me. They're actually being tricked themselves. Not that I'm proud of that, not I'm out there to trick anybody, but it's to show this dumb entity that look at the beating that you're gonna take in the end. You know? Hey, boss. Look at the beating. Look at the embarrassment. You want to be a smartass and brainwash a kid into a show. Now, who's the fool? You want to equip them with this technology to ruin them. Now I can make them all dance like clowns for an hour if I want to. But that's it. It's not the people that I'm against. It's not these guys. It's this guy on top that's got a big head and thinks he knows it all and has all that backup and all that money. I want to show him what he's worth. Do this worldwide, the whole planet, and I will promise you I will pierce it right from my house. Right from here. You want to make a mockery out of me? Put me in a fake world and to get tortured and deprived of everything for 40 years? Let's see who's the real mockery now. And who's really desperate. They're almost begging these people to come down here today. Look at them, look at their faces. Most of them don't want to be here. They're begging them. Please, we have no other people. We have no other way. Maybe they're getting them off their jobs, paying them more, or telling them don't take the weekend off, or who the fuck wants to come downtown today on a Sunday? Most of these people don't look like they know what they're doing. People come down here on Sunday to shop, buy something quick, or pass by here or whatever. Look at this charade, man. What did you do? Beg these people to come down here? Nobody wants to be here on a Sunday, especially act like a fool in front of me now. It was nice when it worked before, but now it got to the point where it's like, you know, if you can't really fool someone, you want to shove it down their throat. Look. And I've broken one of his arms. He's not as powerful as before, and he's still trying. That's what a psychopath is. 2 + 2 is equal to 4, not 5, asswipe. And I'm gonna prove it to them. That the tide changed, and it ain't going back. It'll never go back. It's gonna keep going this way. And you want to make me more famous? Go ahead. Not that I want to be, especially in front of these people that are coming here to abuse me. That's not my idea of being famous. But keep trying. Keep trying and keep losing. Look how quiet it is. They can't even do the things they do now anymore. They're dismantled. What's the point? What is the point? They can't do anything. Look at them. It's almost normal people walking around, almost. You know, this stupid psychology, that doesn't work, man. The idea is for me to get to a certain point where to show him how stupid this invention is in the end. How stupid it is. How this kid that got abused for 40 years, within 10 months, he did a nice number on you. 10 months. And all alone, dismantled, equipped with nothing to back him up. Nothing but his mind and soul and his persistence. To show the whole world that he's 10 times the man, the one who created the show. 10 times, and 100 times, and 1,000,000 times. That's the idea, ain't it? But the problem is, most of the people exposed to this are not the ones who see things that way. Most of the people brought into this are not the ones who not only think like that or act like that. They're the ones who pretty much, you give them some money and they forget about everything. Nothing else exists anymore. Most people want that, but specifically these kind of people that into this are like that. Now, why did I come down here today? Even if I get nothing out of it, I have to exercise. I got to walk around, and I have to keep my existence here in the same place over and over and over again. Over and over and over and over again. Because if you don't do that, then the people that work in this area and the people that truly live in this area won't know. You can't make a fire emergency to get the real people out every day. You can't make these emergencies every day. You can only do it once in a while. So the idea is for this to show, to be able to expose the scam, that the real people, what they're being told is not what's really happening. You know, there's an illegal operation going on behind the scenes of imprisoning an innocent person, and they're using a cover of the government in order to tell these people that there's a leak, there's this, there's a fire, there's an emergency, you have to get out of here, there's this. It's a scam. Now, they're doing their best for this information not to come out into the real world by watching everything I do, every phone call I make, every place I go to, every place I intend to call, for them to have their people there. Because if I do get in touch with one real person and I convince them of what's happening and they have the balls to look into it and enough connections to expose it, it's done. One person. That's all it takes. Unfortunately, so far, I wasn't able to do this yet, but we're getting there now. One person, that's all it takes. One real powerful human being to know. That's it. All this fake charade is gone. Look at the heads that he brings me. Look at that. Look what I have to look at all day long. You know, I feel like I'm becoming the real Truman here. People are looking out, waiting for me to see who is this guy? What does he look like? Jesus. Look at this fucking around. This is all intentional. All of it. Look. It's a woman too driving, man. That's a ballsy woman. But it's okay. We can handle it. Well, you know, I mean, you look at the streets, guys, today, downtown on a Sunday. Never mind, I'm not even going to get into that topic anymore. But at least, you know, well, most of these people, they don't even know what they're doing. These are not the typical Truman Show gang stalkers, the usuals. And I can see from their eyes from far away. I mentioned this on video, then the next time they tell them not to do so. I'm sort of exposing what I'm saying here, but it's okay, I have to. I can see it from far away. They want to throw a quick look to see, holy shit, who's this guy? What does he look like? Not that I like that. Not that I want to be exposed to the world this way. But I have no choice. What do I do? Sit home and eat shit? What do I do? Put yourself in my shoes. I gotta get through this. It's the only way. And keep going. And the name is persistence here. Okay, keep going. it's amazing. A lot of new faces. A lot. Sooner or later, you're gonna run out, man. Okay, guys, I want to stop it for a bit, see how much footage I have left, how much memory. Okay, I'll be back.